Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'm Jarrell. Today I wanted to discuss a topic and hopefully lower the temperature in the room a little bit. I know people are interested in hearing my insight on these topics. And so I'd just like to have a little chat today, and then with our next videos we can have more fun. So recently on the internet we've been seeing developers announce games and developers attacking gamers, insulting, expressing their hatred. With The Witcher 4, we have Key Ann Mar, who's been openly hateful towards gamers and The Witcher's audience. And the voice actor for Sony's next Concord, Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, we've been seeing people be quite confrontational about that, and the voice performer for the lead protagonist in the next Concord, Tati Gabrielle, shared a picture on the internet, on their internet playground, social media thing. And there is this sad disconnect from reality of superiority and I'll insult people and I've defeated them and now I'm better than them. And this is just playground mentality. And the message that I want to share with you today is it's okay. We don't need to be upset over this. We don't need to feel insulted. We don't need to be up in arms. We don't really need to react to this stuff. These people like Key Ann Mar and Tati Gabrielle and many others who have come before, and many more who will come after them, these people are red flags for the companies in which they operate. They display such immaturity and a lack of understanding of the world or respect for other people. And we know this for a fact, that these people are insufferable and likely have a very difficult time finding jobs in normal working environments. And as such, the only places that will hire these people are businesses that are run by the woke cult. I really dislike that word. I dislike saying it. It's so unpleasant. But basically, these people are unhireable because they are so unpleasant and disconnected from reality. They have not put in the work to become good people. You don't just one day become a good person. That takes effort, work, and some sacrifice. And it means swallowing your pride and admitting when you are wrong and choosing to be better and working to be better. And these people refuse to do that because they don't want to. They just don't want to. So I want to be very clear with the definition of the word woke. Again, I just hate that word. It's so frustrating. I don't like saying it. But the word woke has nothing to do with equality, inclusivity, political correctness, or being tolerant of other people. This cult wants you to think that's what it means, but it has nothing to do with that. Woke is a cult that enforces identity supremacy. They judge people based on their skin color and sexual identity, and they actively set out to destroy people who do not agree with their cult manifesto. You can see, obviously, they tear down, for example, the top of their priority list is straight white men. They treat them as inferior people and tear them down and want to replace them with other people. And that's just so very sad to see that it's such a widespread cult. And the reason it was able to spread so far is because of social media and how it glorifies extremism like that. So why am I making this video? Because I don't want to engage with any of that. I don't care. I never have direct contact with people like that. I do not like this topic. I don't care about that topic. I hate it. But why I'm making this video is I want to share with you the message that we have to listen to these people, and we do not have to be angry about what they say. We can listen to people, we can hear them out, and not be angry about it. It's important to gather information to understand your surroundings. We do not need to be angry about activists attacking us and insulting us. These are children. These people are children. And unless you are a child yourself, why would you feel threatened or insulted by a child? It's so important for us to give children time and support so they can grow into healthy and well-adjusted adults. These people lashing out are still just children looking for a place to belong. They still have a chance to grow up into good people, but they need help with that. And we have to give them some place to go when their cult collapses, which is what happens to every cult. they will cannibalize each other and the cult will collapse. And when that happens, we need to show these people how to be good people. We need to show them how to be better people, and we need to give them some place to belong when their cult collapses. This topic is not interesting to me. I don't like it at all. I don't worry about this topic, but I do understand that there is a lack of positivity and leadership in our culture at the moment. I hope you understand what I mean when I say that we must let these people continue to speak their minds. People like Key Ann Mar and people like Tati. We have to let these people speak their minds, firstly, because it is fair. To be equal, to be fair, we have to let them speak their minds. Everyone deserves to be heard. And if we cancel these people for their views, we are no better than their cult. We are no better than they are. Obviously, of course, we can still criticize people for expressing views which are just damaging and harmful. And it's important that we criticize that, but we still have to let these people be heard. And secondly, when these people let their thoughts be known, we can decide for ourselves if we want to purchase their products. So why we have to listen to these people is that they are telling us that they do not want us to buy their games. They don't want us to buy Concord and Dragon Age the Veilguard and The Witcher 4 and Intergalactic. I don't like saying negative things about these people and these products. We should judge these as commercial products when they launch. But these people are telling us that they hate us and they do not want us to buy their products. And it doesn't matter how hard you try to be understanding and bend the knee and say, well, I'll give your product a try. I do actually like your product. I see the merits in your product. We have already done that. We have seen people who are reasonable do that. And these people in this cult just have a knee-jerk reaction and they attack. Even if we try to help and be understanding and say, hey, I actually like the product that you've made, they attack us. So that is why we have to listen to them. These people are so angry all the time. Why is that? They do not go outside. They do not live actual lives. They sit around playing on social media all day long, desperate to repeat whatever their cult's echo chamber is saying. And my advice to these people would be, hey man, you need some chillaxatives. These people need to pop a couple chillaxatives and let it all flow out the back because they are stressed out, man. They are just so stressed out. But you know what? The rest of us who are not in that weird cult, the rest of us don't need to stress about the games industry. Don't worry about it. You've got important things in your life to think about. Don't worry about it because I am here now. I will fight for gamers. I will listen to you and I will make sure your voice is heard. If you haven't heard of me before, hey, that's great. I'm not famous, I'm not special, I'm not important. So it's awesome that you haven't heard of me before. But what you should know is I know how to work in the industry. I have experience working at high level, at industry level. I have dealt directly with CEOs and business owners, and I have fought against those people, and I have never bent the knee once to any of them. So I'm quite quiet about my past working experience because when you have done the work that I have done, you tend to make enemies at high industry level. So I'll let you know, don't worry about it, let me handle it, and you just enjoy. We hold all the cards in the games industry right now. We don't need AAA studios to make high quality games for us anymore because smaller developers and medium-sized development studios can do that now. So let's listen to AAA studios so we can see which studios are run by activists instead of actual developers with skill and talent. Let's listen to AAA studios so we can see which studios hate us. And lastly, let's take it easy and not stress about it. Chill, baby.